Now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
This is Melvin Gordon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Locke. Being chased out left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and now it's 3rd down. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Locke. Oh, he'll air this one deep for... And got his man complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there for the Broncos on 3rd. 44 yards. He'll let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. And he'll throw right away. It's brought in left side by Tate. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And some room to maneuver. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Jones. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. Looking to throw. Jones. Over the middle, complete to Tate. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, a 22. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again, Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. We're scoreless after 1. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they come up now, 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Tried to drop it in there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Golden Tate, his intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 26. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. He was brought down there by Will Parks.
Second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second and 10.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey, watch the slant. Hey, we go Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Back to throw. Jones. Open receiver. That's Caden Smith, the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
Gain of 2 brings up second and 13 at the Broncos' 18-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now on 2nd and 13. Jones. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. On 4th down, on is Graham Gano for the Giants field goal.
A 29-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the lead moves to 10-0.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Do that again, buddy. Do it again.
1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Lock.
Open man. He completes it to Judy.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Denver.
On the top. 51. Here we go. Let's go.
Lock working out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right.
He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
27 yards there, a 1st down.
Into the red zone, it's Lock. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Lock. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Again, they'll throw with Lock. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Albert O. As the first half is winding down, and the Broncos have cut it to within a score.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Mike 20, Mike 20. Blue day. Mike 20, Mike 20.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
At the 33-yard line.
There go Mike 20, Mike 20. Keep it up, guys. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. I know he ain't got it. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. I'm going to run you over. Go.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning.
Jones throwing on 1st down. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Yeah, let's get set.
Now Saquon Barkley, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll go to Barkley again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards and a giant 1st down.
Check three.
Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Patch it. Check. Motion.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Jones. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Back to throw. Jones. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the ready. Mike 29 on the ball.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and again to Lindsey. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Quincy Wilson in on the stop. Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the... Final play of quarter number 3. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun. Block. He's got his tight end Fant. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Block on target to Fant for a Bronco first down. From the gun, Locke. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
51 for Mike, boy, 51.
To throw again. Locke. Steps away to his left. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time. And it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. Flushed out right. He's got his big tight end, Fant. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Locke now on 1st down. Screen pass to Lindsey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he's going to get this pretty close to the 1st down marker at the Giants' 20-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Here comes the ball.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And the result, instead of the chip shot to tie, they turned the ball over on downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get them behind the line twice in a row. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And Tate's got it. And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. They'll run it again with Barkley. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And they'll indeed take a knee.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I've won brutal.